All right, this is our new toy in the lab. It's an Isokinetic dynamometer, and I'm gonna kind of walk you through. Oh God, hey, it looks like I'm getting a bald spot in the back of my head. Gosh, you should probably film yourself every now and then just so you know what you look like. Neither here nor there. So I'm gonna show you the protocol that we're going to do just on one leg for Mike, the reigning defending champion of Isokinetics right now. So we'll see if anyone can beat him. Right now we're essentially setting up the chair. Whenever you come in to the lab, I'm pretty much going to help you do it. This Isokinetic dynamometer, it's really interesting because we can essentially set the dynamometer or the movement arm to move at a certain speed so that we can test how strong like a certain joint is at different speeds. Because a lot of times whenever people come back from an injury, they recover at slower speeds but not at faster speeds, so we could essentially test like whenever an individual is ready to play. We're also going to be testing muscle imbalances, so both like from your right to left side, because if it's off by about 15%, there's an increased chance of injury. And also we're going to compare kind of his front side to his back side, meaning his quadriceps to his hamstrings. Now, in class, we're only going to do this quadricep one, but I'll show you a diagram to where we can really test just about any joint. So we can do radial and ulnar deviation. Strangely enough, we can do all sorts of things, but by far, there's the most research on this. So you kind of have to set people up pretty tight. The reason for that is so that we're isolating that single joint. Really just his knee is what we're trying to isolate as much as we can. So I tied his knee into it. And here very soon we're actually going to just completely strap him in. It kind of looks like we're going to send him off to space, like NASA type stuff. So right now, I'm trying to figure out where exactly his kind of 0 degrees is, because the machine will tell you over the movement arc where he's the strongest and everything. So it's pretty interesting. If you want to learn how to work the computer, I'll spend all the time you want to show you how to do it. A lot of physical therapy clinics have things like this. And if you knew how to work an Isokinetic dynamometer, that would look pretty awesome on a resume. And some occupational therapy clinics use it, normally with more upper body or hand stuff, and I can show you how to do those tests as well. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Setting Mike up for liftoff. And for your groups in lab, I'll probably set you up a lot faster, because I was talking to Mike about all the different parts of it. So right here, he's starting off with a concentric quadricep and hamstring, 60 degrees per second. There are trial reps prior to the actual test reps, and that's just so that an individual can feel what it's like. And now he's actually doing the test reps. You can see by how much he's straining and by my laughter, of course. Okay, and in between different things, there's a little bit of a rest, 30 seconds or so. So the next thing that he's going to do is a concentric hamstring or quadricep and hamstring contraction at 240 degrees per second, which is 3 times as fast as the 60 degrees. And I think he's going to do it soon. Filming credit to Adam Latella. He's a pretty cool guy. So, all right, yeah, he just practiced right there, 2 reps. You can see by how much quicker his foot is moving. Now he's actually doing the test. He's doing very well. Oh, he coughed a little bit, giving a good effort. All right, the next one is actually Fairly fun test. It's testing his eccentric or slowing down strength. So we're going to have to bring him up to the top of the movement, complete knee extension, before he actually begins it, and then he'll have one trial rep kind of resisting the arm both ways. So right there, he's resisting it. It's actually pushing his foot down, and now he's trying to keep his heel near his backside. So now he's got 5 repetitions of that, and Mike's really awesome. He's super strong too. It's crazy. I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley, but he's going. We only have 5 repetitions of this, and he is almost there. In real life, you'll be able to get much closer to see what's actually going on the computer, because there are a couple of different ways how we could have feedback going. All right, he just finished his eccentric, so now he only has 1 more, and it's going to be a couple of repetitions, both concentric for his quadricep and hamstring, at 120 degrees per second. I was kind of up in there between 120 and 180. Both of them are relatively good predictors of things. In the following video, I'm going to show you what's going on with the printout that we get and how to interpret some of the data. Pretty fun stuff. All right, and he's about done. And that's it. See you in class.